Freddie has a condo here in Louisville, writes that the condo unit above her is leaking. It caused damage to her ceiling. And oh, by the way, Cora, listen carefully because you're going to be up on this as well. She's planning on selling later this year. So she's wondering, Brad, what type of repairs, now that the damage has been done and it's leaked through the ceiling, what type of repairs does the condo association need to make, or is it actually the homeowner above, to make sure that there are not any residual problems and that she can sell her condo at full market value? So let's start with that, and then we'll go back over to Cora. So go ahead there, Brad. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts?
So as far as, who's responsible, I'm going to let Cora talk about that, but let's talk about how you have to affect the repair. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure we understand what caused the leak up above. So was it a toilet, for instance, was it a one-time overflow? Were kids splashing in a bathtub, got a lot of water on the floor and it came through the ceiling? So it's a one-time occurrence, which, that's may just be a simple, paint job to fix the staining. Or is it an ongoing problem? Is it a problem with a drain or a shower pan that's leaking into this area, into the unit below? So you'd have to make sure you understand what's causing the leak, fix that, and then make the appropriate repairs downstairs. So whether it may be replacement of sheetrock or plaster, and repainting, sealing and repainting that area. But you definitely need to know what was the cause of it, not just what the effect was, and slap kills paint over it and hope that that's enough to, you know, keep the home inspector from spotting it when they inspect the unit when it's for sale.
And this can be translated to a regular home, which if you have a leak above, the same applies. And a
Exactly.
reminder, if you want to hear that again, now that we pointed that it could apply to your home, simply go to LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's a redirect to our YouTube channel where you'll be able to watch this show in its entirety along with video. And you can see how great Cora's office now looks with these flowers behind her. So, okay. So let's move
Beautiful
over
flowers.
back over. Yes, beautiful flowers. Cora, again, that is LouisvilleAnswers.com. So now Freddie's asking, can she take any legal action against the condo association or the condo owner above? Because obviously now she has to disclose that there was a leak above, and that could devalue her condo unit. Yes?
Absolutely. And absolutely, you can take legal action. So it should be the unit owner above will be liable for those repairs. Again, but we can have a chat to see if that's something that we can be of help with when we liaise regarding that matter. Now, what I will tell you is non-disclosure or misrepresentation on sellers' forms during a sale of their real property, whether it be condominium or your single family dwelling. That's going to be the number one claim that we see post closing. It's always going to be about what should have been on that seller's disclosure. So, whether it was due to the neighbor upstairs or it was a one-time occurrence, maybe the kid filled up the bath and forgot about it and ran in to watch a TV show, doesn't matter. You still have to disclose that, whether it was a one-time leak or reoccurring problem. Whether you think you did the best job ever in replacing that sheetrock and Kill's job and painting job and whatnot, it still needs to be disclosed because that will ultimately protect you whenever you are selling your home later because you've provided all the information you're required to by law. That also eliminates typically any red flags by the buyers because trust me, they would rather see that on a disclosure from the seller than have Brad and his team tell them, oh, by the way, there was a leak here. Can't you tell? They tried to cover it up. And then looking at the seller's disclosure, not seeing that there, that's whenever a buyer is going to run away.
Yep. And we should point out that leaks happen all the time. So, Freddie, if you're really worried about it devaluing your condo, minimal, if anything, will happen from the leak as long as it's repaired properly. If it's not, then we have a problem. You're going to have a problem down the road. But we see
Absolutely.
these all the time. Okay.